Hello and welcome, this is Mercenary and we're back with some more BattleTech, picking up right where we left off in the last video. And I'm very happy to see heavier mechs here, so we have good possibilities for salvage. Now as far as what we're going to do here, I mean, the Atlas has been reduced in threat. I think we reserve, let the enemy do what it's going to do. Fortunately, the Battlemaster's probably going to take a lot of damage this turn.
Waiting for my opening.
But I didn't have enough morale to give it the vigilance I would have preferred to have. Yeah, so every single one of their mechs is going to go after my Battlemaster. And the Victor is the one that I think is the most threatening. And to alleviate that threat, I really have to reserve here. Because this mech will go next, then all of my mechs will go, because it's always that, you know, they go, I mean, you go, they go kind of thing. So reserving kind of counts like you acting. So here comes, oh, they have a Battlemaster. Interesting. All right. I mean, again, that doesn't feel good.
Warning, armor low.
But we will get the ability to retreat here. So Battlemaster has to go first. We do have vigilance available now, which I'm just going to use so I don't forget. We're going to attack, and we're going to attack not a lot of weapons. I'm not sure if I should go after the quick draw Battlemaster, which we can't even attack because of our facing. But I go after the quick draw. Maybe I should go after it with more accurate weapons. What is going to give us better accuracy? I guess this guy here at 70%. But this, again, it ensures that I have enough heat left over to retreat. So I'm going to go ahead and hit it with what I've got. I'm going to ignore the Atlas for the time being. I should be able to outpace it. And on top of that, it only has 2 medium lasers left. So in the grand scheme of things, it's not that threatening. The only threat it could possibly have for us is establishing line of sight to us.
Engaging target.
Okay, we hit with most of that. Alright, now we're going to jump away. I should have enough to do this. We're going to have guards, so it really doesn't matter where we end up. I'm actually tempted to jump into the objective, so we just get that taken care of. Our enemy. And the Victor is not going to be able to outrun me. I have the exact same speed it does. And the Atlas I'll eventually pull away from, so
Engaging jump jets.
as long as we continue to back up, we'll be okay. And now that I have Vigilance up, I can
Warning.
take damage better, so
Recommended level.
if damage is an issue, I can handle it. So no surprise there, fires off a medium laser, which is just an attempt to burn through my evasion. Now, we don't have anybody establishing line of sight for us. We try and finish the Atlas at this stage. I have to have somebody go. Somebody of this group has to go. I kind of want to hold off here. Oh, you know what? I was just about to say, you don't have another target. Yes, we do, right here. For the catapult. Going to attack with its LRM-15s.
I copy.
We could have spread that and then done more damage, and I'm kind of wishing I had done that, but the Victor will be super easy to avoid with the
What can I do for you?
lance loadout that I have. Here we're going to be firing everything.
Take this.
Okay, not much left keeping that Battlemaster standing. And because of the nature of the quick draw, we're going to beat everybody to initiative. Because the mech that has the greater ability to have initiative is the Battlemaster. And that is something that we can beat. So we can walk up here and attack. And then retreat without having to worry about it. Because all of their mechs have moved.
Got it.
So we're going to continue to hammer the Battlemaster, which should knock it down, which should lower its initiative down to what a typical assault mech would have. We should have a fairly good chance of taking it out.
What's up, boss?
Okay, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and jump backwards, create some distance, and not sure if I should continue to go after the Battlemaster or if I should hit the Atlas. I think we hit the Battlemaster. That's the one that makes sense to me. We need to focus down the enemy. At this point, I've clipped the wings of the Atlas, so I'm not really too concerned about it. Left torso is going to have a lot of weapon systems. Yeah, that's going to be a good one for us to hit. I don't think any of that hit it, but we tried. Fortunately, they can still see my Battlemaster because of the Atlas. We might pour some fire into that Atlas. A little late at this stage to do anything because, I mean, it doesn't really matter at this stage. But go ahead. We'll hit the Battlemaster while it's down. When the Highlander gets to go, it might be too late. So again, we're going to hit the left torso here, trying to clip the, you know, a lot of this firepower away. Okay, we did some internal damage, unfortunately not enough to really matter. Battlemaster's going to just keep doing what it's been doing, which is hitting with the weapons that we have selected, and then retreating. We know we can get away with that with where our heat scale is right now. We just need to get this mech out of harm's way. So that's what we're going to do. We're not going to have Vigilance to take advantage of this time, but that's okay. And every time we hit this Atlas, it's going to be a little further along towards death. Okay.
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
Now the Battlemaster's going to get up, which I expected to happen. And they can only really see one target, so that one target's going to be the one that they go after. It's going to be our Highlander. We may need to end up backing up the Highlander soon-ish, because eventually that Victor will get close enough to hit me. So at this point, it's not really a concern. So I'm going to hit the Battlemaster again. We're attacking from the side where we actually have a fairly good chance of knocking out this left torso finally. All right, let's fire. And we hit like everywhere except where we wanted to hit. Got some crits though, so
Yeah, critical hit.
I guess that's a thing. Go Atlas. But this is where the way that I have designed my squad, I can really start to take some advantages. Because I can use my maneuverability to make mechs like this not a threat. This Victor will never be able to touch me. Unless, you know, it does have a chance this turn, but I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that's not a thing. And by the fact that they have heavy mechs, I'm going to be able to ensure that. Because then I reserve, the Battlemaster goes, then I can pick out of all of my mechs that move in Initiative Phase 1, which one I want to have move to avoid the Victor. So that's what we're going to do. So I'll hit reserve here again. We do have, you know, they do have the option now to use the Battlemaster, and maybe we could have damaged it and removed its firepower. So there is a reason you would want to attack first. But most circumstances, having the ability to pick what mech you want to move and move it before they have the opportunity to really do a ton of damage to you, I think that's pretty valuable. We want to keep direct line of sight as much as possible. I think I'll jump to here, because this keeps us in cover. And we can still hit the Battlemaster on the side that we want to. We might not be in range to hit them with our closer range weapons. Nope, we're not. Okay, there goes the left torso, which is what I was looking to get all this time.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
Now it's going to be Atlas moving. Not accomplishing much. And the only thing giving them vision right now is his Battlemaster. So if we can delete that, then we're golden. So let's have Jalopy move next. We are starting to kind of get to the point where we do need to back up a bit. We still will be able to hit the Battlemaster pretty effectively, though, and we're going to keep hitting it on that same side so that we're concentrating that damage in where it's going to really hurt the Battlemaster. We've already clipped away a good chunk of its firepower. Fortunately, we're out of sensor range, so it's not going to be as accurate as I'd like, but it's still going to do good damage. Just took out its leg, which is going to knock it down, and we just killed it, so it doesn't matter if it's knocked down.
That's a kill.
Okay, goodbye, Battlemaster. And this is why I don't think that Victors are particularly good mechs. Because it's so easy to take advantage of their short range. I mean, you could say the same thing about a Hunchback, but the fact that it's always at the end of the initiative scale, I think makes it even more of a thing. But that's the way the AI uses it as well, I will point out. Okay, so at this stage, the enemy has moved with all of their mechs. That quick draw is going to be a little harder to get to. So I'm just going to walk up, and I guess we'll just start hitting the Victor at this point.
On my way.
I could try and finish the Atlas, though. Maybe I should. It's so much not a threat, though. Yeah. We'll hit the Victor.
Confirmed.
Okay. So this mech, I'm just going to back up a little bit. I do want to face my enemy, though. We'll back up. We're going to lose a lot of evasion here. This is going to be a turn that we cool off. We've seen this mech with how many heat sinks it has. If it's not doing anything, it cools off right away. I mean, you can see that right there. So, boop. That's our turn to cool. Okay, well, now we got to run away.
Yes, Commander.
We really don't want to get hit by these guys, so we're going to jump back as far as we can. And I think this is the only thing giving vision right now, so we do have to pick a sensor lock target.
Jumping.
And it is very possible my enemy will not be able to establish a line of sight. I think we go after the Victor here, as it's the mech that we can easily sensor lock that is a threat. Now, my opponent doesn't have sensor lock anymore. We just killed the mech that had sensor lock. So we should be able to act
Waiting for orders.
pretty well here. I'm just going to go ahead. Go reserve. I don't have a strong play here.
Holding for tactical advantage.
I have a little bit better of a play.
Receiving you.
So you are going to be A, you are going to be B, and B is going to be the best damage one. And now we can do full damage.
Aye, aye.
There's a possibility the Victor will catch me here because I did this. Maybe I shouldn't have done this, but...
Target's taken a critical hit.
Alright. Can you get close enough to attack anybody? Nope, is the answer to that. Okay, well, I think Glitch should back off, though, because we really don't want the Victor to hit us. We can avoid it. We're going to lose sight of the Atlas, but that's okay. Let's hit this guy. We're going to be hitting on the wrong side because the real firepower of this mech is going to be that AC-20, which is over in that arm.
Roger that. Firing on
But this, you know, this will take out the SRM-6, which is still good. Or at least work towards that, I should say. All right, we can't attack from right where we are. We're going to use our hit and run ability to stay away from the victor. At this point, we can probably hit it with everything. I am tempted to also use Precision Strike here. Up that accuracy. Now I'm going to go after the right torso rather than the left torso because the right torso is where the big scary firepower is. It's also where a lot of ammo is, so we can get an ammo explosion. And I like that. So go ahead and fire. Okay. I'm not sure if we focused our damage enough. But now we can jump away. And I'll jump more or less as far as I can get. But this is why I designed this mech the way I did, because in this kind of situation, the enemy really just can't do anything. The Victor probably could get line of sight of me this turn if I am more aggressive with the quick draw, so in this case, pretty good idea to back off. I'm going to back draw off only enough, though, if I keep him within sensor range. So that's probably good there. I don't think the enemy is going to be able to catch me. I'm not full moving, but
Lifting off.
it's kind of interesting because the AI went from,
I've got a sensor
during
lock.
the beta, using jump jets too much. It seems like nowadays they don't really use jump jets at all. Well, here we're just going to go ahead and reserve, let them do their thing.
Roger that. Holding.
I'm probably not going to get vision on more than one of them at once, so splitting my fire is not going to be a thing that I can really do. That's sometimes just a consequence of using
Commander.
hit and run tactics. You want to do full damage. Sometimes you can't fire as many weapons as you want. This is where I almost wonder if bonuses to your... Well, I guess that particular missile launcher doesn't have bonuses to my crit
Waiting for orders.
chance. So... Now here I could not move up to get direct line of sight, so never mind. I'll just hit him again. An LRM 20. Image. And how much is holding that together? We'd have to hit it fairly well. Might be able to clip that leg out, though, which would be pretty beneficial, as it'd make the Victor even less likely to catch me. A lot of arm hits that I really don't want. Well, there goes a jump jet.
Where that came from.
Okay, I do have the ability to use Vigilance here, but honestly, I don't have the heat capacity, I think, to really take too much advantage of it. So I'm going to live a little dangerously and we'll brace right where we are.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant.
We're going to reserve. It's possible the Victor will be able to get far enough
Reserving action.
that I'll be able to act this turn. You have to see. I'm going to take that risk. At this stage, I think one attack of a Victor is not going to be enough to kill anyone, so... Although at this stage, I have to move with something. So, what is that something going to be?
I hear ya.
It's a little frustrating, but I guess we'll go ahead with the quick draw here. And we'll just keep moving away, but keeping him within sensor range.
out.
If he's able to get to me, he could hurt me pretty badly, but I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, sensor lock. That's the unfortunate thing here.
Sensors locked on.
We really didn't need that sensor lock. And it didn't give me too much benefit, because the Battle Master's going to go in and give me line of sight anyway. Okay. Get in there. Okay, I guess I'll attack the right side here.
Engaging jump jets.
But we'll be able to put up our vigilance and be able to beat the victor to the punch, so fire away.
All weapons committed.
Got a little bit of internal structure damage on that one torso side.
Good to go.
Here we'll be able to split our fire because we can see both of these guys. So turn on both weapons. Well, no, you have to do this first. A, B, or B. Okay, fire away.
On it.
I think we're still attacking that side, so goodbye leg. That Atlas is still going to be able to
Waiting on you,
absorb a lot
Commander.
of firepower. Okay. With the LRM-20. Same chance because you're on the ground. Alright, we'll go with the right torso then, because that's the one I really want to kill.
Special
We
delivery.
really don't have to get... I think we got the wrong torso side again. Oh well, we're on our way to making it so that this guy has, like, literally no firepower left. He's almost dead, honestly. Yeah, all he has left is the AC-20. Well, at this stage, Decker doesn't really have... I think that Decker should move. No, he shouldn't. We'll reserve.
Holding. For
They're going to be able to
tactical
attack the Battlemaster with the quick draw from long range. There's nothing I can do to stop that. We have good evasion up though, so it's, you know, a lot of that's going to miss.
Damage minimal.
Battlemaster may be able to get the kill here. Just to be on the safe side though, I think I am going to aim for this side. If I clip this guy literally has no weapons left. So again, not a threat. So if I get the kill, great. If not, doesn't matter.
All weapons committed.
Let's hit him hard.
He's dead. Managed to get that ammo explosion. Okay, we can jump away. I don't have to jump that far. So I'm not going to risk overheating here. I just have to jump enough so that they can't see me anymore.
Engaging jump jets. Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
Serve again. They only have one mech left in the assault phase, so now I can really take advantage of them with reserving. I force out that move. And, you know, there's not really a whole lot left to this Atlas, so...
What can I do for you?
if I jump, it can't even see me. I unfortunately can't establish line of sight
Ready for orders.
of the quick draw, which is what I'm trying to do. Yeah, alright, so glitch is still the better move here. You can jump up here and yeah, let's take the direct line of sight. I'll use vigilance to protect myself from the quick draw, which is our only remaining threat. The Atlas can't get to me to punch me, so it doesn't really have much it can do. I'm going to turn off the LRM-20 just to save myself some heat, but also it's kind of running low. We'd prefer to save that. Dead. Didn't even need this extra firepower anyway.
Give him everything
Okay,
you
goodbye,
got.
Atlas. Now, maybe I should have aimed and tried to take out a head so we could try and get an Atlas. The problem with an Atlas is
Orders.
it's slow. And there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, so we're going to need your expertise to get me a lock. Problem with that is I can't get close enough. Oh, that's alright. Jalopy is better off just staying put.
Standing by.
So that's what we're gonna do. I could jump up and use vigilance. You know what? Screw it. We'll do that. Because getting close, we can use some of, or all of our weapons. Do some good damage. So, the quick draw can jump up to get at me, but... Oh. Well, the vigilance is there just for the initiative. I guess we double braced. We didn't really need to do that. That's alright. At this stage, it doesn't matter. It's a single mech, and it's a mech that... Yeah, see, again, Quick Draw is a mech that has jump jets. Why didn't it use them? I don't know. Just didn't feel like it, I guess.
What's up, boss?
I'll walk right up and hit him.
I copy.
Really no better move than that. Accuracy's not great, so we use Precision Strike. We'll go after that right torso, because it's what's been hit before. We're already burning through its armor. Quick draws tend not to have very good armor, so we just took that out really quick. And there goes some of the firepower of the quick draw. And I don't think it will take us long to evaporate this guy, so let's get on with it.
I hear ya.
Lich. Gonna fire everything, and we're gonna be attacking one side, so this is gonna really hurt.
Got it.
Okay. Now it's gonna be your turn.
Commander.
I would be better off moving so I could get my lasers in here. And, you know what, I'm not really worried about his threat, so I don't care if we have cover or not. Fire away.
Aye, aye.
Okay, there goes pretty much all the rest of his weapons.
Critical hit, Commander.
Okay, let's take a look at him. Yeah, he has absolutely no weapons. So as long as he doesn't punch me, which he's not going to do, we're just fine. Oh, we can even get this guy in there. Okay. I'll fire just the SRM-6, because we're running really hot. All this stuff off. Fire the SRM-6 because it'll knock him down.
Engaging
Maybe.
target. Enemy mech. Critical
It didn't knock him
damage
down.
detected.
Well, no, yes it did. You're dead. Goodbye next turn. Because I've precision struck him and I have knocked him down, he's going to be going dead last. We're going to hit him in the center torso. He's probably not going to live through this exchange. Goodbye. Okay. I'm not sure if they're going to let me make me extract. Yeah, we have that. Okay, extracting, all that stuff.
Mission
Yay,
successful.
we're all done. That was nice and easy. That's just one of those situations where the AI was pretty easy to handle. Okay. A little bit of an increase. And we get to salvage some actual assault mechs, which is what I'm happy to see. So we already have one Battle Master. Wouldn't hurt to pick up another one. I think we just have to go with an Atlas. And I will pick up a Victor. As much as I say that the Victor has limitations, it's not one the AI is going to take advantage of. So we'll pick up a part for that. Unless I have some special systems that I see that are... All we have is a bunch of heat sinks and a medium laser. I think... Wow. Alright. I'll go ahead and pick up the medium laser. So we turned up salvage high, and we're probably going to get the Battle Master and quick draw parts as well. And we'll get a whole lot of heat sinks. I mean, I did so much damage and destruction to my opponent. There wasn't much left of them. So yeah, we got probably every part here. Well, the ones that mattered anyway. Okay. Okay, and the standard message, he tells me that I need to use my experience, although I don't need to use my experience. Alright. Well, now is going to be the point where I have to decide what I want to do next. Traveling costs me money, time is money. We're going to have another financial report in 5 days. But I know that the contracts that I have here are too low on difficulty. I think all I'm going to get is heavy mechs here. There are some heavy mechs that I think we would benefit from. So it's not necessarily the end of the world, and salvage is good. So I am really tempted to just do this contract. Before we do that, though, take a look at our mech warriors. As I don't think I've leveled anybody up in a while, as we can see here with 10,500 experience on my pilot. We'll go ahead and take the last level of guts. It's going to raise our health, so I don't really... Oh, that doesn't really matter to me. Let's go with tactics instead. Doesn't really benefit me at all, but maybe in the future. I mean, I'm very close to maxing out every stat on this character, so go.
Mech warrior training complete.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, and Jalopy has 7,900, and we're waiting for the last level of tactics, so fine.
Commander?
You have 9,400. We do want to get you more overheat threshold, so pull that off. That'd be nice. Still only getting recoil. No, I'm still going to take it.
Training confirmed, Commander.
And Digger. But at this point, it only really has guts to level up. So we're going to level up.
Training complete.
Alright. Yeah, as I said, I mean, most of my pilots are getting close to the point of having leveled everything up. Everything that matters, anyway, for Glitch. Jalopy's behind a little bit because she was a newer pilot. But she'll get there soon enough. We'll get this taken care of, and then we'll start working on Guts to get her overheat threshold taken care of, and then that, you know, that's all that really matters, and it'll just be piloting skill and things like that. So yeah, we're pretty much good there. And this is why I'm really curious how much more of the campaign we have to do, because I have almost leveled my pilots all the way up. I have gotten to the heavier mechs. I'm not using them entirely, but that's my own preference that I'm not using all assault mechs, although I really don't have any more assault mechs currently. I just really don't feel like I need them. Because we handled our enemy in that last mission quite well, despite the fact that they outweighed us. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do this mission here. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put a cut here. And this is, you know, close enough to the amount of time that I usually look for in an episode. So we'll pick up the next mission in the next video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Meltsgunner signing out.